The instructions are straightforward but crucial for maximum effect. Consume the equivalent of a serving of tomato paste or natural tomato sauce heated gently with a teaspoon of olive oil during dinner. This ensures that lycopene, the tomato's key carotenoid, is absorbed into your bloodstream right before bedtime. Once there, it works throughout the night as a powerful anti-inflammatory agent, calming the prostate and preventing those frustrating nighttime awakenings. Think of it as a molecular dose of calm for your urinary system. However, reducing inflammation alone isn't enough. To fully restore bladder function, relaxation of the bladder muscles is equally critical. This brings us to our second magic fruit, watermelon. It might seem simple, but watermelon is packed with a little-known amino acid called L-citrulline, which can transform bladder rigidity into flexibility. While the pink flesh is often enjoyed for its sweetness and hydration, the L-citrulline it contains is a precursor to L-arginine, which in turn produces nitric oxide in your body. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator, meaning it relaxes smooth muscles, and the detrusor muscle of your bladder is smooth muscle. This relaxation is critical because one of the main reasons for frequent urination is detrusor hyperactivity, or involuntary contractions of the bladder even when it's not full. By boosting nitric oxide levels, L-citrulline helps the detrusor muscle relax. This allows your bladder to fill to its full capacity without sending premature urgency signals to the brain. In practical terms, you can hold urine longer, reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom, and regain control over your urinary cycle. Here's a common mistake: eating only the pink flesh of the watermelon. The highest concentration of L-citrulline is actually in the white rind, just below the green skin. Skipping this part wastes up to 90% of the amino acid's potential. Execution tip: consume a generous portion of both the pink flesh and the white rind. Timing matters. Eating it as an afternoon snack or light dessert allows nitric oxide levels to peak in time for bedtime, enhancing your bladder's retention capacity and ensuring complete emptying during urination. Because if the bladder isn't fully emptied, all your efforts are undone. Next, we move to a fruit that not only soothes but repairs and strengthens prostate tissue, avocado. This third fruit is a structural powerhouse, rich in vitamin E and beta-sitosterol, a plant sterol similar in structure to cholesterol. Beta-sitosterol plays a pivotal role in hormonal balance and prostate health, targeting dihydrotestosterone, DHT, the hormone largely responsible for prostate growth. Beta-sitosterol works by inhibiting 5-alpha reductase, the enzyme that converts testosterone into DHT. Lower DHT levels slow prostate enlargement, reducing pressure on the urethra. This leads to a wider urinary channel, a stronger urine stream, and more complete bladder emptying. The biggest mistake here is consuming avocado sporadically or in too small portions. Beta-sitosterol needs consistent intake to effectively saturate the necessary enzymatic receptors. The recommendation? Half an avocado or an equivalent source of healthy fats daily, ideally at breakfast or lunch. This keeps a steady supply in your bloodstream throughout the day, supporting prostate health continuously. But this foundational trio, calm, bladder capacity, and flow, is just the start. The next 4 fruits fortify the solution, making it truly impenetrable by providing critical vitamins, antioxidants, and hormonal support your body needs to maintain urinary and prostate health. The 4th fruit focuses on cellular protection and anti-aging support, pomegranate. Its active compounds, elagitannins and punicalagins, are polyphenols with antioxidant power 3 times higher than red wine or green tea. These antioxidants neutralize harmful free radicals, reduce oxidative stress, and protect prostate cells from inflammation and damage. Regular consumption of pomegranate can help maintain cellular integrity, improve blood flow to the prostate, and support healthy hormone balance, all critical for a fully functioning urinary system. Its mechanism of action not only fights oxidative stress, but also supports apoptosis, the programmed death of damaged or atypical cells in the prostate, acting as a guardian of cellular health. A common mistake with pomegranate is drinking only processed juices, which often contain high amounts of added sugar and lose much of their bioactive compounds due to pasteurization. The recommended approach is to consume fresh pomegranate seeds or natural juice in the afternoon, allowing its powerful antioxidants to begin their cellular repair work during sleep. The fifth magic fruit addresses systemic inflammation that indirectly affects your urogenital system, often caused by sugar imbalances. Apple. Apples provide quercetin, a flavonoid with strong anti-inflammatory and anti-allergenic properties, and pectin, a soluble fiber. Quercetin helps calm prostate tissue, while pectin regulates digestion and glucose levels, minimizing insulin spikes that drive inflammation, because intestinal inflammation often leads to pelvic inflammation. A common mistake is peeling the apple, since the highest concentration of quercetin is just beneath the skin. The recommendation is to eat the apple with skin mid-morning, acting as a glucose buffer and gentle intestinal soother, creating a less hostile internal environment for the prostate. The sixth element is vital for hormonal balance and liver detoxification, essential for the body to manage DHT effectively. Prunes. Rich in boron and fiber, boron helps regulate free testosterone and modulate estrogen, both critical for prostate health. Excess estrogen can be as harmful as excess DHT. Their fiber content also promotes toxin elimination. Boron supports active testosterone production while reducing sex hormone binding globulin, making more testosterone available. A dangerous mistake is overconsumption, which can have a laxative effect or require proper hydration. The recommended approach is to eat 2 or 3 prunes soaked in warm water before bed, acting as a nighttime hormonal regulator and gentle detoxifier. The seventh and final element is a superfood that boosts nutrient absorption and combats microbes that irritate the bladder. Pineapple, with its star component bromelain. Bromelain is a proteolytic enzyme with natural anti-inflammatory properties that reduce tissue swelling. Its systemic action enhances nutrient absorption and acts as a general anti-inflammatory, soothing any residual irritation in the urinary tract. A common mistake is consuming canned pineapple, as the canning process and heat destroy bromelain. The recommendation is to eat fresh pineapple or drink its natural juice as an afternoon snack, enhancing smooth muscle relaxation and supporting absorption of the other fruits before nightfall. The true magic lies in the combined power of these 7 fruits. They don't act as isolated remedies, but as a symphony for prostate and bladder health, attacking the problem from multiple angles. Tomato, primary anti-inflammatory. Watermelon, capacity and relaxation enhancer. Avocado, structural support and DHT reducer. Pomegranate, cellular antioxidant guardian. Apple, glucose stabilizer and mild anti-inflammatory. Prunes, hormonal regulator and liver cleanser. Pineapple, absorption booster and enzymatic anti-inflammatory. Together, these 7 elements break the cycle of nighttime frustration. The prostate calms, the bladder relaxes, the urinary channel clears, and the body is nourished for a complete recovery that conventional medicine often overlooks. Real-life experiences confirm these results. A 58-year-old man reported that after incorporating these 7 fruits at the right times, he no longer woke up 3 times a night and could finally sleep 7 uninterrupted hours. His urine stream became stronger, and he felt fully emptied after urination. Another man, 63, noticed improvements in intimacy and confidence.
The enhanced flow and knowledge that his system was functioning properly boosted his energy and firmness, making him feel 20 years younger. A 70-year-old patient who had avoided traveling for fear of not finding a bathroom sent a photo from an airport with the message, "Goodbye to the bathroom chain, thanks to my 7 fruits." Even a 45-year-old with early Nocturia shared, "My work concentration was 0, fatigue constant. Since following the 7 fruits, not only do I sleep, but my brain fog is gone. For the first time, I feel my body is truly healing, not just being patched." These are not isolated anecdotes. They are the clinical manifestation of biology functioning as it should. A calm, strong, and efficient urogenital system. Bladder and prostate control is not just physical health, it's the foundation of self-esteem, energy, and connection with others. A man who sleeps well, feels strong, and has control over his body radiates confidence and vitality in every area of life. You have a pharmacy in your kitchen that surpasses the empty promises of big corporations. Your body is asking for this simple correction. Give it the molecular architecture it needs to thrive. If this information resonates with you, if it gives recognition to your pain or a glimmer of hope for uninterrupted sleep, engage with it. Like the video to show its value. Share it with a friend, father, or brother who suffers in silence, or comment below asking about timing or doses. Say, "I'm going for my 7 fruits." Consider subscribing to stay updated on evidence-based health solutions. Your journey to full bladder control and restful sleep begins today. Dare to rest.